Before starting this video, I wanted to give a quick disclaimer about Warbringer, in that, in my opinion, you should just hire a carry instead of learning to do it yourself, because all the time you spend learning it, you could have just been doing other Shiki missions or grinding. Personally, it took me about a week to beat it solo, so either getting carried or maybe finding a friend who can do it for you is a way better option than learning how to solo it. Especially if you're a shifter main or thunder spear main, you're probably not good at ODM and it might take extra time. Alright, so the first three most important things before you even enter the raid be your skill path first, and you're going to want regen because of any scream. You want damage because crit doesn't work that well, perks, and you're going to want health. It gives you extra health, and also adrenaline ignores up to 2 injuries. And injuries give you debuffs, I'll show them on screen, and that could end the run if you get a bad injury. For artifacts, you're going to want scars and try to get above 14% on them. For the other artifact, you can use scarf. I prefer it because I like dashing faster and hooking faster, but you can also use hoodie and it might actually give you more damage. Just try to get above 11%. And the last, and probably the most important one, would be family. You'll want Helos or Ackerman. I'll show the buffs on screen right now, but they are super good for ODM. And if you have all that, you should have about over 150,000. Any more and it just gets easier and easier, so try to get as much damage as possible. Just makes it easier for yourself. Another thing before you get into Warbringer is your settings. You want to have all this off for performance. Turn off camera shake, turn on hook assist and nape assist. It will help a bunch. Make sure gear shift is max too. My gear shift is 70 by accident and it made me slower, so make sure it's max so get grabbed. And that's about it. I forgot to mention, make sure you have no perks equipped when checking your ODM damage. And if you're good, ready, check your modifiers. You don't need glass cannon or time trial. Should be good to go. Right after you finish the cutscene, go to your settings, make sure you're on low graphics. If your PC sucks, zoom out, and make sure she's not running. We're to this free area, and the first thing I want you to do is learn how to consistently hook the nape. It is easier to hook from the side. Try to get like an angle on her. And the faster you go, the easier it is because she doesn't turn her back fast enough. If you're struggling because you're slow, you could do that maybe. Go behind her. And yeah, just try to get better at always hooking the nape. If you hook her butt or head, just don't go for the head. Just side flip away immediately. If you hook her nape, just, go until you can like see the back of her nape. Turn your camera too. You can easily rehook. If you are struggling to get a hit, it is probably one of two reasons. First reason would be you're not holding E long enough, or Q, whatever hook you use, and you're probably doing this. Just letting go way too early. Keep the hook on until you can like see the back of her neck. Ooh, like that. And another reason would be holding D too much. And you're going like that. That doesn't even relatively work. I hit it on. If you struggle with getting hit, you're probably going too low and you need to backflip a little bit higher. And if you're not hitting, you're probably going way too high. The little sweet zone that I use is the hook right over her shoulder. Right over her shoulder. No, not above her head like this. Not by her arm, because you'll get hit. Is right over her shoulder. Test out, see if it works. And yeah, I mean, see what you do, see how you mess up. Once you run out of gas, you're gonna go behind the refuel station. Annie might get stuck, just remember that. And here is a refill station. Other than that, I don't really have any other tips for Annie. When you go down after refilling, she will usually yell. And just don't give up, keep trying. You're not gonna get it first try, you're not gonna get it maybe even 50th try. Keep trying over and over again. And maybe click early. That helps. That's it. Other than that, I don't really have any more tips for Annie. Be patient, don't take risky hits, and try not to get injured or take 2 hits because it's not worth it this early on. Alright, and once you finish the female phase, you should have about 8 or 7 left. If you have any less, probably not gonna make it till the end, but might as well get some practice in anyways. Just like the female titan, the second you jump down, he will scream, but it's way more obvious. And for Eren, I just don't have many tips. Like, it's kind of hard, but I will show you 2 techniques. Alright, for the first technique, you're just gonna do this. It's a little bit harder to hit, but it is easier. And once you get the hang of it, it works pretty well. It's just a little bit inconsistent to get hits. Test out how low you can go, because ping really determines. For the next technique, which is the one I use, you want to immediately flip your camera in the other direction with like a slight angle, and just kind of do this, and it's always a guaranteed hit. Just like, instead of looking straight up, you're gonna have just a tiny bit of an angle. Don't get too much of angle like I just did. And yeah. Tips about it is pre-aim, like I said before. That's about it. And for some final tips, don't get greedy. It's better to miss a hit like this than to get grabbed. Just don't get greedy. Don't take any hits you wouldn't usually take. Make sure you watch his animations, because if he hits you with that punch, that should always be dodged. There's no reason for you to get by a punch. You should only be getting grabbed. And that's about it. Let's do this. 2 tips I forgot to mention are, 1, you want to swing a little bit early before you reach his mate. It just makes hits more consistent. And 2, one thing that helped me was turning off shift lock for the Eren phase. Just felt a little bit more comfortable, and I could flip my camera around faster. Alright, you've reached the last phase. Make sure you have probably 3 refills. You might be able to get away with 2 if you have like full tank, but just try to get about 3. For this phase, it is basically the same as the first phase. Just one quick warning, if you've gotten hit 2 times, next hit will definitely be an injury. And if you're low on gas, like 20 or 15% I think, and she pops your gas tank, you're cooked. 100% cooked. So either play it super safe or reload early. I advise you to take your time, be patient, don't go for any unnecessary or risky hits. Just play it safe and you will beat her. And with that, you should now know how to beat Warbringer solo. If you have any questions or need any help with it, please ask in the comments or you can DM me. I hope the quality wasn't too bad on this video. It's my first ever video, so in the future though, I have gotten new equipment or ordered it, and hopefully it'll be better. Anyways, any tips or criticism is greatly appreciated. Just leave a comment or DM me, and other than that, hope you have a good day, follow your dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.